Can ChatGPT make a program by itself? Let's see. I'm going to have it make an analog clock in Python. Let's make an analog clock in a window using Python with a background background picture of roses. Alright, let's see what it does. Okay, here's what it's telling us. We got to at least have this installed, which is a library. It's a library for the Python, just one of the many. Alright, so we want to check that, so we're going to copy that, go to our desktop, right click, open a terminal, and then paste in what you got from ChatGPT, which was that. You just right click on it, it'll paste itself. Press enter. It installs, and it's done. When you get this this part here, this PSC, whatever, you're done. So it's installed. Now we turn that off. Go back and have a look at our window. And now we get the code. Copy here. The only other thing you're going to have is Python 3. Let's go to python.org. And in here you can download Python for your version of computer. So now we're going to go to this new folder that I made here. All we need to do is make a new text document. Open it up, paste in the code, then close it, and then save it as some file name. Save it as clock. Then we're going to change this last part of the extension. If you can't see your extension, you'll have to view it right here where it shows show your file name and extensions. Put a check right there and that will light up your extension. Then you can change your extension, which is what we need to do. So we're going to change it to PYW. If you're in Windows 11, it's PYW for a window. And then we'll just click outside of it and say yes, and then we'll run it. And so it didn't want to run because nothing comes up. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at it in the Sublime text editor. You can download that as well, use the free version. Then we'll go in here, and in here it will show you your code that ChatGPT wrote. You can hold Control and scroll your mouse wheel to make your text bigger or smaller. That's why I like to use it. So any rate, let's press Control B. That should run the program. Then we'll choose Python. And here's our error. So we will take it to, it couldn't find the roses JPG. So I've got to go get a file of roses, I guess, somewhere on the internet. And we will throw that in there. So have a look at our image. And this looks like a good bunch here, so we'll save. Actually, we will do a. This probably won't be big enough. Let's try that one. Get us a little picture of roses. Okay, PNG's got to go. Alright, that's the file name that it wanted. Save it in there. Then we will turn that off, and then we'll press Control B again, see if we can run the program. I gotta go name it, I guess. Okay. Oh, it did it anyway. Named it PNG. That's alright. Now, come on. Let's check it again, see what else is going on. So what we'll do now is very easy. We're just going to take the problem back to ChatGPT. Copy and paste. And it should fix the problem. Copy the code, press escape to get rid of that, and then I'm going to select all, press delete, right click, and then paste, and then we'll Control B to see how it runs, and there you go. You can barely see it, the little red hand right there. Let's see if it'll stretch out. No, don't stretch out. But anyway, it will run. Like press Control B again. It'll run like that. So in here we're going to close that. We can run it from here now. And there you have it. It didn't take that long to make a program with ChatGPT. It would have took you a lot longer to do all the framework and write all the information down. For instance, you're going to have to write, you would have had to write all this code here. You know, you got to do your math and everything, then you got to make sure this part here is right so that you come up with an hour a day and 12 hours and stuff like that. So then you've got to go down here and draw your window and your buttons and all that stuff. The only other thing you'd have to do here, it says analog clock. That's a good name for it. You can change the name right there. And it's using the tkinter for the window, which we're going to find it up here. It's using some of the tkinter for window, which Python always uses tkinter for window. But that's how easy it is to make a little program that runs. And all you gotta do is just kind of push it along, and You know, like I said, you get an error when you run the code, take it back, throw it into ChatGPT, let it come up with a problem to fix it, or let it fix the problem. The only thing you would have to do here is you could even go in there and tell ChatGPT to add some numbers around the hands, and you can really get detailed. I've worked with this before, that's why I knew it would work. And so the one I had looked a lot better than this one. I don't have it now because it's on the drive somewhere, but this was just for this video to show you how you could do this. You could put it like on a meadow with the little daisies or something else, or any picture you want. Once you get that picture made, you can have it to you cannot just get your picture on the internet if you're going to publish your program. So there's the name of the picture. If I want a different picture, all I have to do is just put a different picture in here and give it another name. Give it the same name, and it will do the same thing. But if I go in here, I can find the name of the background image right here. So if I really need to, I can just change the name of the image if I want to and do it that way. You can do just about anything you want to. This is kind of hard-coded and straightforward, but if you're making your own program, that doesn't really matter. You make it however you want to make it, because it just has to do what you want it to do. If you're going to make it for the public or other people, you really want to make it easier for the user to use. And you don't want no hard-coded things like this here. Otherwise, you'll have to tell them that, you're just going to have to tell them that this file's got to stay together with the other file so it can use it. There's other ways around that, but that's just a quick fast. And I guess with all that said, we are done with this video.